Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer.com. Let's take a look at this Gen-Y Spartan shock absorbing gooseneck coupler. Now this shock absorbing design is going to ensure a nice, smooth and steady ride, and this is going to be much more comfortable for your horses and for yourself when you're towing your horse trailer. This is going to take the strain off of your equipment. It's going to help it last longer. And this is going to be a great option for you to consider for your current setup to improve the overall ride and your comfort as well. Now this does have a sturdy 4-inch in diameter inner tube that's going to slide into your existing outer tube that you already have on your horse trailer. By the way, this Spartan coupler is taller than a standard coupler, so it is important to measure the distance from the bottom of your current coupler to the retaining pin, just to make sure that this is going to work for your application. So this is very robust. This weighs about 135 pounds. I needed help to get it on my table. So it's probably going to take at least an additional set of hands to help you lift this up and hold it into place as you are getting the pin passed through. But as you can see, it does have these adjustment holes to accommodate your outer tube with pins in different positions so you can get this passed through and set up the way that you need it for your particular application. Now the coupler socket is going to secure to your standard 2 5/16 inch hitch ball. This self-latching coupler is going to automatically engage when the hitch ball is in its socket. And then this included snap latch pull rod is going to allow you to easily uncouple from the outside of your truck bed. So this is going to be very easy to get this connected securely to your ball, and then just as easy to disconnect it from your ball when you are done towing. Now this is made here in the USA of a heavy-duty steel construction. If you're not familiar, Gen-Y does have a great reputation of building very solid, very robust products, so this is going to be no exception to that. So at the pivot points, we're going to have inner square bars and then rubber cords on the sides. So as the coupler base rises or falls, the inner bars are going to twist inside of the tubes inside of this, attempting to follow the base's motion. But those rubber cords are going to prevent these bars from twisting too far. And as each bar turns, the cords on the inside are going to compress to absorb the shock. So what this means for you is that any shock experienced by your truck can be absorbed before it reaches your trailer, and the shock experienced by your trailer won't then get transferred to your truck. One of the really nice things about this design is there's much fewer moving parts that could go wrong. That would need to be repaired or replaced. You won't have that with this. Unlike other shock absorbing designs that use an airbag, you're not going to have to worry about adding air or taking air out. This is basically going to be a set it and forget it kind of thing. So once you get this installed, it's just going to automatically help absorb that shock and make it a much smoother ride for you, and again help reduce the wear on your equipment. Now this Gen-Y gooseneck coupler has an offset design. The bottom of the coupler where it attaches to the ball is positioned 2.5 inches away from the coupler tube, so which is going to insert into the outer tube of your trailer, as we mentioned before. So this is going to give you 2.5 inches of extra space or clearance, giving you more space between your truck cab and trailer when making those tight turns. So as I said, a very sturdy steel construction. This is going to hold up really well for you. This does have a powder coat finish that's going to resist wear and corrosion, so it should last you a long time. One other option, or one other thing I want to mention to you rather, is the infinite rule lock for Gen-Y Hitch snap latches. This is designed to work with this Spartan shock absorbing gooseneck coupler, and this is just going to be a way to secure this so you won't have to worry about someone trying to steal your trailer or anything like that. This is just a way to protect the investment that you're going to be making with this shock absorbing gooseneck coupler. So if you're interested in taking a look at that lock, take the part number that you see there on your screen, pop it in the search field of our website. That will take you to that lock, and you can add that to your order. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our brief time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.